Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's MrAGeezie here, bringing you another battle here. This was from our live stream on Saturday against Ben, who's got an awesome team here. He's got Dragonite, Electivire, Ludicolo. I forget this guy's name all the time. I think it's Darmanitan, Gengar, and Slowking. I'm sitting here with Espeon, Arcanine, Rotom, Scizor, Goodra, and Florges. Let's see how this battle went. Alright, so we got some epic music starting us off here. Ben is issuing a challenge. Alright, Ben sends out Japanese name Slowbro, or Slowking. Every time you see that, you always worry because you figure something's up with this guy. I decide, okay, he's going to be in here. He's probably going to use some kind of special attack, so I'm going to go ahead and run Light Screen. And that works out fine. He twists the dimensions and runs a Trick Room. He runs Surf. It hurts, but not much. So I go ahead and run Reflect next. I get my shields up, and now I'm sitting here pretty. Then he runs a Nasty Plot. Oh my word. Nasty Plot can wreck a team. So I decide I've got to take him out now. Let's go ahead and run this Taunt Pass, and let's bring in Goodra. Alright, so I got my Goodra in here, and he runs another Nasty Plot. I'm sitting there, wow, he's got to be buffer than can be right now. I run Thunderbolt to get some damage on him, and I'm very surprised how much I did. Over half. He runs Psychic on me, and I'm figuring, oh, I should be able to take it. After all that, luckily, I survived because it was a crit. I get another Thunder off, I knock out his Slowking, and to make things better, Trick Room has been returned to normal. So now he sends out Taco Bell, who was my favorite poke that he brought in. I switch out Goodra. This guy, look at him, he's just dancing. I send out Scizor to take him on. He uses Scald. At this point I'm worried, I'm like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't just get burned. And it does a lot, it was a crit. So he withdraws Taco Bell and sends out Darmanitan, who directly threatens me. I figured, okay, let's Mega Evolve. Now I don't know if I have a chance against him or not. I'm gonna get one free hit, so let's go ahead and take it. Bug Bite. Bug Bite came. It nearly knocked him down halfway. So I figured, okay, well, let me go ahead and stay in, see if I can knock him out. I did not have enough to knock him out. And he runs a Flare Blitz and takes out my Scizor. I'm sitting here like, oh great, there goes my Mega. He just took me out. What am I going to do? Now, the good thing is, he gets the recoil damage, which means that he has to change to Zen mode. So now he's Zen mode Darmanitan, which gets him a Psychic and Fire type, which means he is slow. So I'm sitting here with Arcanine now, and I intimidate him. Not that it does much, because it's a special attacking guy. I run Extreme Speed, and I take out the Darmanitan. The opposing Darmanitan faints at this point. My team's Reflect and my Light Screen's warmer. So now I'm like, great, what am I going to do? I take out Arcanine, and who do I bring back in? Florges, that's right. Florges makes his appearance, and he runs Aqua Tail. I was like, Dragonite with Aqua Tail? No way. So he takes out his Dragonite and brings back in Taco Bell. So I had a free attack on him. I figured he was going to switch. I just didn't expect that. So I run Energy Ball. And it did a lot. So I figured, okay, let me try with Stab, Moon Blast. And it does a lot too, but not enough. He runs Ice Beam, which I can resist pretty well, usually. And then I went ahead and went for an attack since he switched out anyways. He sent out Electivire, of course. I'm going for Moon Blast again to finish him off. Here comes my Moon Blast against this Electivire now. And look at that. Bam. Half damage. Electivire runs Earthquake. Luckily, my Florges is really defensive. And I get to run another Moon Blast. And this knocks out Electivire. So luckily, I was able to overpower some of his team. Because at the beginning, I was in a really bad situation. So now comes Gengar, who I should be able to knock out. But I said, let me take him back and go Rotom. I'm very curious what this Gengar is going to do. I figured, hey, he may try to trap me, so let me get my Rotom in and maybe I can at least get a burn on him, because if you burn Gengar and he dies to a burn and he's done Destiny Bond, you don't die with him. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and get this burn on this Gengar and knock him out. He runs another Sludge Bomb. It takes me down to 2 HP and poisons me. I'm like, oh good, well at least I'll get Will-O-Wisp. No, he avoids the attack. I get Lefty's recovery, but it's not going to be enough to keep me alive. Poison takes me out. So now I'm like, man, that was a wasted turn. I should have just attacked him in the first place. So now I send out my Amethyst, who is my SPO. He withdraws Gengar and sends in Dragonite, which is okay by me. I'm going to run Reflect. I'm going to go ahead and try to get my screens back up. I figure it's a physical Dragonite. I run Side Shock, and it hurts him. It breaks his, I'd imagine it would have broken his Dragon Marble Skill. He runs Dragon Man, so I'm sitting here thinking, okay. Thankfully, I got that screen up. I run another Side Shock, and it doesn't take him out. He Dragon Rushes, though, and misses. He withdraws the Dragonite trying to save him. I don't know why. He's bringing Taco Bell, who I'm going to knock out anyway with a Side Shock. You know, some moves are really good, even if they got low accuracy, but sometimes you gotta make sure you have at least a few reliable moves. A reliable move would have probably given the game. So in comes Gengar next. He runs Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball is going to hurt my Amethyst. Knocks me out cold. I'm done. I should have got my light screen up. I just figured, okay, let's send in Goodra. Goodra, who's barely hanging on, gets Shadow Balled right to the face. Now I'm specially defensive. I hang on with 23 HP. I run a Dragon Pulse, which is 1.5 times damage because it's stab. Does not take out Gengar. Here comes another Sludge Bomb. I'm like, I'm done. There goes Goodra. I'm sitting here thinking, can I knock out this Gengar? I can't figure it out. So it's 2-on-2. I send in Arcanine, who intimidates, lowers his attack. He withdraws Gengar. I don't know why, because that's going to give me a free hit. In comes Dragonite. I actually predicted this. So I go ahead and use Wild Charge. Takes out Dragonite. Now I'm actually locked in because I had Scarf on this. So I figured, okay, well I know what's going to happen next. Reflect wears off. Gengar comes in. I say, okay, I have no choice. Since I'm locked in, Wild Charge, please take out Gengar. And ever so slowly, it takes out Gengar. I hate it when the HP like slows down right there at the end. But I was luckily able to take him out for the win against Ben. It was a great match, guys. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think about it in the comments, guys. Y'all take care.